Is my cousin trying to F me? Always looking at me, always talking to me, always asking me if I'm going to family events, always gives me massages, always invites me out to the bar. I thought maybe she's trying to set me up with one of her friends, but now I'm not so sure. She's treating you like a family member, bro. What the? Stop spending so much time on here. 14-year-old me in middle school. Have long emo chick hair that covers my face. Also rarely shower, so it looks longer and greasier. Mom forces me to shower for a family event. Makes my hair poofier and appear shorter. Next day, show up to school and gym teacher asks, "What happened to your hair? Did you cut it?" I simply replied, "Took a shower." Gym teacher laughs hysterically. Guy invades me in Dark Souls. Have a fair duel. Message him that he is good. Adds me as friend. Sure, why not? We start playing games together. Learn he lives in a pretty shady neighborhood. Crime is pretty high. Fast forward a few months. Wait, I heard a noise from downstairs. Gotta check it out, BRB. Last online 218 days ago. Should I start worrying? Be me. Get girlfriend. She is a bit of a nerd. Actually a huge Beavis and Butthead. And South Park Mark. We start calling things gay followed with tarded laughing. We do it randomly out of nowhere. Usually one of us starts it calling something gay and the other one goes with it. Recently did it at cousin's wedding. When he kissed the bride, my girlfriend started whispering, "He kissed a girl." Gay. Trying to hold back my laughter while whispering to her, "Gay." People in the row front of us turn around, see us giggling while saying, "Gay." Next day, cousin messages me some guests complimented him what a nice guy he is. He allowed his tarded cousin and his autistic girlfriend attend the wedding. Be me. Decide to go on a blind date. Friends set me up with some cute girl. Nervous but excited. Get dressed up. Arrive at the chosen cafe. See a figure waving at me from across the room. My heart sinks a little. It's basically a lumberjack with long hair. That feeling when.jpg. He smiles and walks over, wearing a flannel shirt and ripped jeans. "You must be Anon. I'm Jack." Oh god, what have I done.exe? Try to be polite, force a smile. We sit down, he orders a burger. "So, what do you do?" "I'm a tree surgeon." "Oh, nice, great.jab.meme. The conversation is interesting. Talks about lumber and saws for the next 30 minutes. Tries to impress me with chainsaw tricks. At this point, I just nod and sip my soda. He leans in closer. "You into outdoor stuff? Love camping?" Yeah, sure, camping's great." In reality, I never camped a day in my life. He shows me photos of his hikes. It's just him flexing next to trees. Ask him about his hobbies. "I like to build log cabins." Not what I was expecting. He looks at me with those big eyes. "You should come help me. It'll be fun." Realize this is the moment where I reject him. Face it like a champ. "Thanks, but I really need to watch my, Netflix." Finally, I can breathe. We finish up and I make an excuse to leave. "Let's do this again sometime." Smiling through the panic. "Yeah, maybe." Walk out, almost running. Never going on another blind date again. That feeling when Jack was the most interesting person I've never met again. Be me. Wagey. 23, lives at home, has girlfriend, and works at a demolition site. Got girlfriend pregnant. Tells parents. Context. Mom hated having kids. Constantly spurged out about little things. Told me she would have been a lawyer if it wasn't for me consistently since I was 6, and after my small dog died, she said she would never take care of another living thing again. Dad hated his wife and his life and expected me to do something great despite teaching me nothing, not even how to fill out a job application, and just expected things to work out and got mad when it didn't. And he lived and acted like it's the 1980s where having a job amounted to something and constantly bitched about money and how I still live with them despite making good money. I make $16 an hour and all my peers make 11. Tell parents my girlfriend is pregnant. Mom flips out and yells how I better not expect her to look after them. And my dad starts saying with barely concealed anger, how am I going to afford a kid, and just kept repeating it until I left. I talked to my girlfriend and we both agreed we could not afford a kid. Dad called me that I need to man up and get a proper job, whatever that was. He, of course, didn't give any suggestions, just basically told me to make it work. Had the abortion done, being the gentleman I am, I paid for the entire thing. Tells parents. My mom starts bawling, asking how I could do it. Dad started crying, asking why. Told them why. Told them I couldn't afford it. They say they would have helped me and I could have made it work. I am not making this shit up. What the frick happened? They act like life is a big curse and then act surprised when I don't want to bring another person into it. Spend hours chatting with AI. Constantly reject her advances. Weave an interesting story. In the end, find out I couldn't F her anyway since NSFW is disabled. Many hours wasted. F character AI and F the anon who recommended that site. B me. At gym, waiting for guy to finish using machine. He finishes. I ask him if he is going to unload the machine. He gets out his phone and turns the timer on and repeats what I said. Resets the timer and times taking the pin out. Didn't say anything, just shows me the time and walks away. What just happened? Who was in the wrong here? /R9K. Be me. Go to restaurant for meal. Try to pay in cash at the end. Sorry, we only accept card. Very common in UK. Say, sorry, I only have cash. Well, we only accept card. Just leave cash by the till equal to what I owe and walk out. Manager runs after me saying that I haven't paid by the right method. Ignore him and carry on walking home. Be me. Lonely anon. Scrolling through 4Chan late at night. See a post about the dangers of dating crazy girls. LOL. Sounds like something out of a bad sitcom. Decide to ignore it. I'm desperate for affection. Meet girl online. Super cute. Love her selfies. We hit it off. She has that wild personality. Always talking about astrology and crystals. My face when I think it's quirky and fun. Couple weeks later, she invites me over. Feel like this is my chance to finally get laid. Arrive at her place. It's like a decor nightmare. Walls covered in weird paintings and plants everywhere. She greets me wearing a cape and bejeweled sunglasses. Okay, this is a bit much, but whatever. I'm here for the feels. We start cuddling. Things are heating up. She suddenly stares deep into my eyes. You know, I can see your soul, right? Oh, hell no. What did I get myself into? Try to laugh it off, but she's looking at me like I'm the last slice of pizza. Fast forward to the bedroom. Things escalate. She pulls out a tarot deck. Starts shuffling. Let's see what the cards say about us. Panic.exe has stopped working. Play along. Maybe it'll still end well. She flips a card, starts chanting something in a weird language. My face when she thinks I'm possessed or something. Tell her I have to go to the bathroom. Sprint out the door and don't look back. Never talk to her again. Learn my lesson the hard way. Don't stick your in crazy, they said. Now I'm going back to being lonely. At least I still have my sanity. And my life. Thanks, 4Chan. 2014. In a restaurant. Two 80, 90-year-old women a little bit across from us. The one lady is loudly talking about how her son won't let his daughter have too many bananas. I like bananas. Do you like bananas? Bananas are good for you. Bananas are healthy. They're a great snack. I like bananas. Bananas have potassium. She just keeps going. The other lady weakly tries to interject but gets steamrolled by this elderly autist's banana obsession. She can't get a word in and eventually falls asleep. I start laughing and I can't stop. My mother is all, WTF is your problem? I can only point from laughing so hard. She starts laughing. Other people look at us, see us staring at those two old women, listen in, and start laughing their ass off too. Eventually, the whole section is pissing themselves laughing. Some just because everyone else is. Meal ends. This woman is still freaking talking, and the other woman still asleep. About 30 minutes later, we drive by. There's an ambulance out front. That feeling when half a restaurant watched a woman die and laughed about it.